Welcome everyone. I just wanted to thank you all for being here with me. I'm very excited about sharing tonight's ceremony together. I will refer to a bit of notes and I'll just give everyone a moment to come and join us. So, I'm really excited about sharing the release and honoring and openness and expansion, of tonight's Sagittarius full flower moon. And one reason for that is that ceremonies have long been a practice of cultivating greater mental and emotional well-being, and also instilling a greater sense of community. They also give us an opportunity to come into ourselves and nurture our innermost selves. Okay? And so as we get started, each moon phase, we'll keep in mind that each of the aspects of the lunar cycle have been regarded to have a particular impact for us, as well as the rest of the natural world. And so, interestingly, researchers have noted that the full moon in particular has a tendency to bring in a little bit of an emotional upheaval and volatility for us. So, nurturing needs at this time can be very comforting and recentering. And every month's full moon has a specific ancient demarcation and a zodiac sign that's associated with it. And so tonight we have the Sagittarius full flower moon. Okay? So tonight's Sagittarius full flower moon gives us great influence for the intentions of releasing and letting go of what's been hindering us as we open ourselves up to new and expanded experiences. Just want to make sure the wind doesn't blow. I can't pull out. Okay. All right. So let me just repeat that. The intentions of releasing and letting go of what's been hindering us as we open ourselves up to new expanded experiences are part of what's amplified with tonight's full flower moon in Sagittarius. So the full moon is about releasing what's no longer serving any aspect of ourselves in our lives each month. Once a month, we have this opportunity to release what's no longer serving us. And it's a time to let go of negative patterns, toxic thoughts, situations, and habits. It's also a time to create a clean slate, turn inwards to reflect, to heal, and shine the light on our darkness. It's a powerful time to practice release and gratitude. Now, more specifically, May's full moon is the flower moon, as I mentioned, named after the spring blooms that occur in May. The moon in the sign of Sagittarius, as I mentioned, focuses vibes on broadening our horizons, new pathways, adventures, and our own truths. So we'll begin by cleansing ourselves and our space with a smudging. Smudging has been a ceremonial practice to purify, and as we do this together this evening, it symbolizes our readiness. There we go for you guys. Symbolizes our readiness to be cleared of all that has hindered us and our well-being. In addition, crystals such as this selenite, black tourmaline, and clear quartz are known for their cleansing and mood-enhancing qualities. So we'll just take another moment. Just get some of this smoke wafted towards you, towards myself, as we cleanse together. So as we cleanse, I invite you to reflect upon what it is you want to cleanse, heal, or release. And this intention will guide our journey throughout the ceremony. So let's now move on to our breath practice together. Our breath is an aspect of everything that we do. In fact, it's been said that breath is life. Numerous studies of research and scientific findings can link the shifts in our breath to physiological and emotional states, as well as shifts in our consciousness and brainwave patterns. So we can work with our breath to facilitate our letting go, as well as our intention to expand into a greater aspect of ourselves. So what we'll be doing is beginning with an introductory and balancing breath. And if you work with me, you'll be familiar with this one. And we'll then move on to a breath of fire practice in honor of the full moon in a fire sign Sagittarius. And we'll wrap up our breath practice with a connecting and aligning practice to prepare for our intention setting and meditation focused on letting go of resentments. So we'll begin with the square breath, and we'll use our Hoberman sphere, which expands and then contracts to represent our inhale and our exhale. What we'll be doing is a series of inhale to a count of 5, hold to a count of 5, exhale to a count of 5, hold to a count of 5. And as the ball or the sphere expands, we will inhale. We'll then hold. And as the ball closes, we exhale and then we'll hold. And we'll repeat that 5 times. I will count you through. So let's get started. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now what we'll do is move into our breath of fire. With the breath of fire, what we're looking to do is exhale and push out to release all of what's still kind of stuck and lingering for us. So we'll take an inhale in, and our exhale will be in short spurts, quick, forceful, almost forceful. We're allowing our diaphragm to snap back in 3 different spurts, 3 little spurts for every exhale. And what that'll do is it'll naturally move us into our next inhale. Okay, so we're going to do 5 rounds of that together, and I'll talk you through. So we're going to inhale and then quick spurts with our exhale. So this is what it would look like. We can inhale through just as a starting point. We can inhale in all the way into our belly, and then using our belly to push our breath out in quick spurts. So Inhale. 3 different spurts. So I'll show again and then we'll go on together. So inhale. Make sure I don't blow out our candle. So here we go. Inhale and then exhale, quick, quick, quick. Inhale, exhale, quick, quick, quick. Inhale, exhale, quick, quick, quick. Inhale, exhale, quick, quick, quick. Last one. Inhale, exhale, quick, quick, quick. Excellent. And so for our next breath practice, we'll go back to our Hoberman sphere. Okay. What we'll do here again, same when it's expanded as our inhale, as it closes is our exhale. And what we'll do now is with our last breath practice is just slow ourselves back down from that breath of fire, which was sort of releasing and freeing for us. Now we'll come back into neutral. So what we'll do is an inhale, exhale, and then hold. And we'll still do a count of 5. Inhale to a count of 5, exhale to a count of 5, and then hold for a count of 5. Okay? So we'll do 5 rounds of that together and I will count you off. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe normally. So you might be feeling enervated and rejuvenated and a bit fresh. So let's take that opportunity now to prepare for our intention setting in connection with our full moon. So let's imagine I am out in the outdoors and maybe you're indoors, but either way, imagine the radiant full moon above you. It's silver light cascading down and enveloping you. As you do, allow this moonlight to cleanse, recharge, and heal you. Envision any pain, doubts, or fears being drawn out and replaced with moonlit positivity. Now reach for your journal and reflect on the following prompts. We'll take a few moments to set our intentions. What am I ready to release? What am I ready to release that will allow me to move forward towards my goals? Maybe negative thoughts, toxic situations, or habits. What lessons have I learned this month? What areas of my life do I need to celebrate and acknowledge in my growth? And what am I grateful for this month? And just take a few moments. Right, and let's come back together. Just wrap up your intentions. As I mentioned, these intentions will help to guide the experience of our ceremony together. So let's move on to our fire ceremony. For generations, fire has been regarded as a purification and transformation vehicle. And so this is a symbolic act of letting go, and the fire will aid in transforming these intentions. So I have here with this sheet of paper, the intention is set that this is representative of the intentions that you've just shared. We'll be releasing all of what you're looking to let go of that's been holding you back and hindering you, and allowing that to be transformed into openness. Right? And so here I do have a candle snuffer so that we could do this safely, of course. I will now allow us to release our intentions. And as we watch our fire here, just allow yourself to feel that sense of release, that letting go. And breathe in that sense for yourself. We just worked with our breath, so allow your breath to be fully open and expanded. Take note of what lessons you've brought into this month for yourself. In what areas of your life you're looking to move forward towards. And as our fire burns our sheet of paper, it represents that transformation, that purification of ourselves as we expand into that openness. And we have a wonderful view here of our fire. Many meditation practices do actually focus on stilling our mind through bringing our awareness and our concentration into the flame, and it's ever moment to moment shifts as we go through. And so with that in mind, let's begin our meditation practice. Okay? So we'll be focusing on letting go of resentments and releasing any faults in our meditation practice. So go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Get yourself seated comfortably, or you might decide to lie down. You can close your eyes if that feels good. We're going to continue to let our candle burn out here until our intentions are fully transformed. You may choose to close your eyes or lower your gaze, or add whatever you are feeling comfortable. Now, to begin this meditation, please bring kind awareness to how your belly, chest, and head each feel when you reflect on this topic. So just going to put that. As we're getting started, please also bring your awareness to how your belly, chest, and head feel, alongside the emotions that we associate with these feelings. And gently bring your kind awareness to the positive or negative impact of any stories you believe regarding the topic of resentments and faults. And now let's begin together. The word resentment comes from Latin roots. Its original meaning was to feel again. We all deal with resentments. holding on to harm that's been caused in the past. And this is a painful experience for us. When we hold on like this, we feel the pain repeatedly. Sometimes these resentments may feel like they offer security from future harm. But with a release, we free up space in the heart to allow love and care to take roots. The practice of letting go will help us release these painful experiences and offer freedom to the mind and heart. So, get yourself even more comfortable and invite gentleness into the body as we get started by noticing any discomfort or tension in your body. And see if you can try to soften around it. And in this softened state, bring to mind somebody that you feel resentful towards. As this is a new practice, I invite you to choose someone that may not be the strongest resentment in your heart. Instead, start where it's a little bit easier. And notice the harm that was caused and why you feel resentful. Connect with the intention to cultivate an open and loving heart. If there's any resistance, notice its presence without pushing it away. It takes time to open our heart and reopen our hearts. So don't force anything, just allow that presence to be there. And it might feel good to begin offering phrases that reflect letting go, connecting with the words as much as you are able. Say a phrase slowly in your head, finding a rhythm. Or it might be helpful to offer a phrase with each exhale or with every other exhale. One helpful phrase might be, "May I let this pain free itself from my heart." May I let this pain free itself from my heart. And now let go of this phrase. Turning toward yourself now, recognizing that you too have caused harm to others. You don't need to engage in stories about the harm you've caused. Just recognize that you have indeed caused difficulty for others, whether you intended to or not. Call to mind a specific person you have hurt. And much like a few minutes ago, it may not be the strongest sense of hurt that you've caused. We can begin a little bit easier. Now begin asking this person for release of pain. One helpful phrase might be, "May you find room in your heart for release from this pain." May you find room in your heart for release from this pain. And now, release this phrase. And gently return to your own body. Breathe deeply for a few breaths, resting your awareness on the breath before coming back into this moment. Slowly wiggling your fingers and toes and fluttering your eyes before opening them or raising your gaze. Let's take a few moments to reach for your journal now and share what you experienced in this practice. So the invitation for you to grab your journal and just take note of any discoveries, focusing on your emotions, your body, any sensations. As you examine your discoveries, your experiences with curiosity, right? So let's come back from our journal. You wrap up your final thoughts in there about your experience. In the coming few breaths, as we wrap up in our journal here, with that, keep your journal handy. In the coming few breaths, we'll extend our gratitude for this practice together and to yourself for this gift of release and opening. So, moving back into your journal, please share your gratitude to the influence of our flower moon for this opportunity, as well as yourself for taking this action. Share a few moments of your gratitude before we move into our Yoga Nidra practice. Right, in the next few moments, we'll get started with Yoga Nidra, which is one of my favorite practices altogether. And Yoga Nidra refers to a deeper rest space for us, a deeper rest practice that facilitates our not only rest, but a deeper rest that helps us to kind of regenerate and replenish ourselves. It helps to reset our nervous system in just a beautiful way. And it's often referred to as yogic sleep as well. So if you're new to the practice, I look forward to sharing this with you. And if you're coming back to the practice, I am very delighted to share this practice together as well. So let's take a few moments. You'll need something to lie comfortably on. You might also need something to just kind of drape over yourselves, because as we slow our system down to the degree that we do with Yoga Nidra, we might start to feel a little bit of our body temperature dropping. Okay? And so we will practice our Yoga Nidra in what's referred to as Shavasana, which is lying on our back. Okay? So please take a moment to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Feel free to use any props that you have available to support your body. And as we get started with the practice, bring into your mind's eye something we refer to as your sankalpa, which is your I am statement of intention. So we've spoken about releasing and letting go, and what that frees up for us can be a beautiful sankalpa. I am open, free, whatever might align for you. And so repeat your sankalpa, your I am statements, quietly and internally to yourself 3 times. And as you settle into Shavasana, bring your awareness to the spaces between your body and the earth beneath you. Invite your body to soften and rest. As you begin to surrender into relaxation, notice the spaces between your body and the earth beneath you becoming smaller and smaller. Your body relaxed, lying on the floor. Now is the time to state your sankalpa, a concise vow or affirmation stated to yourself in the present tense. Repeat your sankalpa in your mind 3 times with full awareness, sincerity, and faith. If you do not yet have an affirmation you're working with, simply say to yourself, I am opening myself up to learning more about my deepest self. Let's now begin our rotation of awareness. All we do with our rotation of awareness is follow my voice as I guide you from point to point within your body. Okay. Just moving from point to point within your body. Right heel, left heel, left calf, right calf, right knee, left knee, right thigh, left thigh, right hip, left hip, both hips together, lower back, middle back, upper back, back of right hand, back of left hand, right wrist, left wrist, right forearm, left forearm, right elbow, left elbow, right upper arm, left upper arm, right shoulder, left shoulder, both shoulders together, neck, back of head, all points of contact with the earth. And now bring your awareness to your breath. Follow the gentle tide of your breath without altering it. And now, envision your breath as a golden light flowing up and down your spinal column. With your inhale, the golden light flows from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And with your exhale, it flows from the crown of the head back down to the tailbone. The cosmic tide of prana. Stay with your breath as it flows up and down your spinal column. Golden, vibrant, radiant. And now we'll bring awareness to sensations that are opposing each other. Bring awareness to the sensation of heat. Your right leg warm, your left leg warm, both arms warm, torso warm, the whole body becoming hot. All at once, your body becomes cold. Legs cold, arms cold, torso cold, the entire body cold. And now let that go. The invitation next is to imagine that you're standing outside in nature. You feel your bare feet on the earth. You're standing in an open meadow, surrounded by a lush forest. And you tip your face upward to feel the warmth of the sun. Smell the wildflowers in the air. In the distance, you see a path leading into the forest. You walk towards this path and step into the forest. Once inside this forest, your eyes adjust to the shade of the trees. And the path continues in front of you and winds easily up the hillside. Sunshine shines through the trees. Birds sing in the distance. And you continue on the path as it climbs steadily uphill. Near the top of this hill, you see a small opening in the side of the mountain. And this opening is a cave. You feel drawn to the cave and walk towards it. Within the cave, you see a single lit candle. You realize you've stumbled into a sacred temple and you sit down upon the earth. A sense of calm washes over you, and you feel at peace with all that is. And you need nothing from the outside world. You gaze into the candle flame. You drop into deep meditation. And in the middle of the flame, you see the purest golden seed, untouched by the flame. On the surface of the seed, you see your sankalpa inscribed. And you gaze into the flame once again. And the seed is no longer in the flame. The seed is now in your heart. Now, come back to your resolve and repeat it to yourself 3 times with full awareness, sincerity, and faith. Our practice of Yoga Nidra is now near complete. We'll next gently guide our awareness back into our physical body, lying on the earth. Becoming aware of your breath, your body slowly breathing in and out. And without opening your eyes, become aware of your surroundings, the earth beneath you. And as your awareness comes back, invite your breath to deepen. When you're feeling ready, stretch your arms long overhead, extend your legs long, point your toes, and take a full body stretch. Now slowly roll over into a fetal position on your right side, a posture that resembles a fertile seed or a newborn child and symbolizes new beginnings. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, gently press up to a comfortable seat. Now, as we prepare to close our ceremony together, I'd like to pull a few cards for the collective. I have the Flower Therapy Oracle deck, which is appropriate for our full flower moon. And our card pull will give us a little bit of a focus to take with us. And so as I pull these cards, our card is Baby's Breath, how appropriate for our ending with the Yoga Nidra. Baby's Breath, magnify your intentions. In fact, this is the objective of us practicing this release and letting go with alignment of the full moon intentions as well, or the influence. Magnify your intentions. Choose a specific goal to work toward. Your energy is spread out among too many ideas. Please bring your focus back to the key intention and let yourself receive help. I love that. This is exactly part of why we were releasing all those things that were getting in the way of our greater focus. So, I'd like to thank you now for sharing this honoring with me and for your trust in me. Together, we shared an opportunity to let go of things that have been getting in the way of your upliftment and expansion. Now we can soar. And we'll wrap up with one of my favorite sayings. In order to fly, we must first release all that's weighing us down. Thank you again. Namaste.